think we're on, okay? No, maybe not. Now, welcome back to my channel. This is Lotus Booms. I'm Sophie and I'm back with another live reading video. I hope you are doing okay. And yeah, so this is going to be, for me, a late night reading. I hope that you may find this at a resonating time for you. And yeah, okay. You could have lost something, or like small items are very significant. I also picked up on a itchy throat, like a lot. So maybe somebody needs to say something, and itch, like is itching in some kind of way, okay? And or even something about, what was the other thing? Memory magic, beauty magic, mirror magic or something. Opposition remain here. 1 second. Yes, opposition remain at the bottom. So definitely something about that. It could also be that a twin flame is now realizing that they fucked up, or, and I don't really know if it's real remorse, real resentment, or not resentment, but real pain that they're feeling. Honestly, it could not be, okay, but that's what I picked up on. Yeah, I just saw the card disloyal. 1 second, look at that. Disloyal here and loyalty here. That is significant. Also a lot of evil eye as well, and eye itching. They could be not liking the fact that you can see a lot of things. 222 is I looked up, and I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose, I am titanium. By Sia and David Guetta, okay? That's significant. Tower at the bottom. Let me see. Some people could be wanting you guarded, could be wanting you bitter as well. They could be trying to shadow ban you. I was channeling that, trying to hide you away. It could be in many different senses, okay? If you don't have social media, if you don't post on social media like that, it could be that they could be trying to make you hermit it like a little bit too much, or yeah, to an extreme, like that is unwell. But definitely some kind of magic could have backfired. I wanted to say fire, so maybe like a fire backfiring, you know. Maybe they utilize some kind of candle magic as well to send you negativity, to send you rage, anger, irritation, like uncontrollable feelings that are hard to transmute, okay, emotions. I was about to say pathological. Maybe something, it has become a habit to somebody. Could be a Sagittarius and Aries, because I saw the Nine of Wands pretty much, like a lot. And the Tower, also Scorpio energy. They could have tried to cause endings on endings and make you feel unsatisfied about your work, which I got here, 7 of Pentacles. So there is very significant. We got the Hangman here. Confirmation. Okay. The Hangman here, High Priestess, the Chariot, and the 4 of Wands. 1 second, I'll show you all. 1 second, y'all. Yes, High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. This could be also a false twin flame, someone that is not a twin flame, somebody that pretends or try to mirror, yeah, memory magic here, mirror some kind of personality of someone that you may have had feelings for at some point in time, or that you thought you had feelings for. This could be a practitioner that he was trying to wear some kind of suit that wasn't for, like, it wasn't theirs, like trying to wear a mask, but more so on a spiritual level, energetical level, to try and get to some kind of telepathic communication with you, and to make you agree with some kind of spiritual marriage or something of that sort. This could be a Cancer. This could be also somebody that could be going to jail, could be in a spiritual jail at this time, and or this could also be a false twin of some sort. Okay, both could be practitioners. Doesn't have to be like a literal person that definitely is not innocent energy. Okay, this is what is given, and they could be going through some kind of tower moment here that is putting them to in a surrender phase. They cannot really move, in a sense. Confirmation. I might have to cut it out because it's pissing me off low-key, but yeah, that is very significant. That could also be the rage, the masculine rage that I felt not long ago, and it's different from, I don't know why I said masculine, but maybe it's because it's suppressed or oppressed by also patriarchy, in a sense. This could be a deal, man, down low. I got the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, the Sun card here, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Where is it? They could be seeing you in a very good position, and they could be admiring that. They could be wanting that position that you have. 1 second, y'all, gotta take it off. It's too much. 1 second, can I do that? No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can? Yes, okay, I'm here anyway, so. I don't know, is it better? Yes, should be. Oh yeah, actually yes. 2 is better than 3, okay. Hi, the one. Every time I see your name, it comes to mind that song of Rihanna. You the one that I think about. Oh, that one. We also got the Hermit. This could also be a Virgo or somebody that is cloaked at this time, or also somebody. I just had this message on my short videos though. I will share it in the future, near future. But this was about somebody being in their ego and having an awakening, okay? And is definitely relevant because they have come to some kind of conclusion or awakening again of a karmic that they have chosen over you multiple times, or different karmics that they have chosen over you, of them being karmics and you being the actual chosen one or earth angel. Call yourself as whatever you prefer, but you were the divine one, in a sense, okay? And they are realizing this now that you are embodying this Queen of Wands and Hierophant position. And it could be just the way you speak, the way you present yourself, right? Is in your confidence, is in your essence, it's your sauce, okay? 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the Sun. They could be feeling exposed, and they could also be feeling like they cannot really do much a lot, like after this exposure, or how the events are turning around and they're coming, you know, to I want to say like a peak. It feels like a completion, like a full alignment. I'm seeing a prism, a what? A prism? I don't know. I cannot say the word, y'all. It's like not a pyramid, a prism. I don't know. Okay. What's that word? Prisma. Okay, I'm gonna say it in Italian. Prisma. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna take the oracle later. Okay. Somebody could be Italian, so Somebody could be also, I channeled Italo-American accents a lot, like recently, so that could also be significant. Or New York, like, you know, especially Sicilian people that went abroad, and like in New York specifically, that could be significant. That could be a side note. Okay, what do we need to know from here? Yo, Page of Wands, you chose some kind of new path or a new way of being. Maybe you took off some type of huge burden of like from yourself. I got both the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords in reverse, y'all. 10-10 is a completion, but it's also a rebirth, and it's also taking off, like, off of your shoulders some kind of responsibility that you were, I want to say, both like carrying it within your mind but also within your physical body. And or I'm also reading this as somebody that hadn't, like, it wasn't, they were not ready to, or they are not still ready to expose their full part, or the part that they played in this type of game, okay, with you specifically, like their part, and they're not ready to take accountability in some kind of way. Empress and King of Cups at the bottom. They definitely recognize you as being an emperor or an empress, okay? You could be a masculine, because you could be, like, if you're divine, you're most likely more balanced, like, within both of your energies, feminine and masculine. So that really doesn't matter. But yeah, because again, Queen of Wands and Hierophant. You could be a public speaker, you could be a preacher, and you could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. But you are doing something for the divine. The King of Swords and Empress again. So your masculine and feminine are equally balanced, okay? But yeah, they could have listened to some kind of gossip about you. Oh, also something about somebody, some people recently have tried to send gossip or rumors or smear campaigns. 5 of Wands and 3 of Cups, right? They could have tried to do this recently so that some kind of false new beginning would start for you, or that could have caused a humiliation for you, but it didn't, because you didn't listen to that, or you didn't even arrive in your energetic field, if that makes sense. Okay, let me sip some water though. I'll be yapping. Damn, I forget. I should take a straw. 8 of Swords, and now they are the ones in this 8 of Swords. And it could have been memory magic as well that they could have tried to do. 7 of Wands, but you have a 9 of, oh, look at that. Oh, 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. And mind you, this is in this 9 of Cups, they are at a gathering or something. Like, they're drinking a lot. Like, those are many, you know, drinks. I don't know about y'all, but Justice and Ace of Swords. And somebody could have listened also recently recognized that someone was actually in competition with you. And again, we're talking about these karmics, and some kind of truth could have come out about them. Because this 9 of Cups could have been someone that said that they were righteous, whatever, and instead you were the one that was actually working on yourself. 9 of Pentacles, it shows the hard work, okay, and it shows it within yourself, right? Well, this person or these people were just drinking, chatting about you, gossiping, and doing the most about working on themselves, okay? 7 of Swords. And this is the deception that basically got exposed with their lies. It's just little by little coming together, and it's a full picture. I'm hearing the song, and is the Dua Lipa? Ooh, nana. I think it is. Ooh, nana. I don't know why. I don't listen to Dua Lipa though. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. What's her sign even? I don't know. Something about that is significant. Somebody could also be born in June or, yeah, June or May. Taurus, June. I'm sorry, June. May and June. Taurus and Gemini, or even Cancer or Aries. I'm not sure anyway. let me change my deck, okay? Yo, I get confused real quick. 8 of Wands. Last quarter moon, okay. I don't know if I want to take these though, because in these there are also the moon phases or even the sun phases. Maybe that helps you, but yeah, let me see. Or should I? Nah, you know what? I'll take the Modern Witch. Yesterday I was called to take this, okay, so I'm gonna use that because I feel it still in the energy. So yeah. Yep. Let's see. Ooh, nah. 6 of Wands at the bottom, y'all. Period. Who got the victory? 4 of Swords behind this. It's a split the deck. Look at it. This is you, collective. I keep on seeing also this 3 of Pentacles though, because I got it here and it came out with the 4 of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. Maybe there's somebody that could be wanting to extend something or did not do that, but I feel like this is a new energy coming back around. Or well, that contradiction tells me that this is somebody from the past, or that the past is trying to confuse you about the future. Could also be. Let me see though. King of Swords. Y'all know better than me that they do these games, so let me see. What about these 3 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles? Yeah, Knight of Cups is coming from the past, I think. And it's because you're receiving this attention. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Pentacles. The Chariot, 9 of Swords, and Ace of Cups speaking. 4 of Pentacles. This is you. You're coming, or you're going towards something like that's better, that is aligned with you, that is aligned with your, I want to say, morals, principles is what I want to say with this 4 of Pentacles, because you chose yourself. 9 of Pentacles, you chose your individual in this time around, or this time around. Then maybe somebody tried to do an investment in, again, fake pregnancy, false investment in you, false new beginning, false start, if that makes sense. Because they could have tried just to delay you. And I feel also that somebody in the past did not, King of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles equals the 4 of Pentacles, did not invest in you because they invested in other people, or they were working with these third parties of some sort, right? This is what is given. Yep. The Sun is right underneath this exposure. And now that the seeds are sprouting, or about to, baby, it's clear to see who actually done the work and who didn't. You could have your 4th house in Cancer or Capricorn 7th house, or Cancer 7th house, take what resonates, but you could be very much focused on your work. And if it's not your job, for example, it could be your spiritual work, okay? What you're meant to be doing here, or what brings community and union in an authentic and loyal level to the divine collective, okay? In some kind of plane, sense, dimension, take it as it resonates. Hierophant, you're doing God's job though. You're connected. I keep on splitting the deck as that, and we receive that as well. You're very much important and high-ranking collective. You have gifts and you need to utilize them. If you're doubting still, this is not the time for that. There's some type of Aries and Venus type of thing, okay? So mind you, Aries is about action. Aries is about starting something, okay? It's about taking the lead. And Venus is all about, first of all, partnerships and all of that, but also leadership in a sense. Okay, so take the lead, and also it's about curating the beauty of things. It could be yourself, your physical beauty, or if you were like trying to start to go into the gym, go to the gym, start doing now, start writing that song, start recording that. It doesn't matter if it's like a recording that's pitiful from the phone, it doesn't matter, just start. Okay, literally the night of ones, just start doing something, because this is the right time. Also 77 or 1977 could be significant, or what's that, 777, okay, or 78 as well, or 87. Five of Pentacles sideways. And it's them, they see you they see you as a pillar now. They see you as you could save them. You could save their ass. They could be trying to come back with something that they maybe knew that you liked, or an energy about them, you know, trying to convince you that now they are who you want them to be, if that makes sense. The Six of Wands fell out. Clarify more these Five of Pentacles. Knight of Swords in reverse. They could have also recently tried to put you in lack, because this is how they are feeling without your energy. They could have tried to put your mind in lack about your work. I cannot make it up, y'all. Nine of Swords. About your work, about who you are, about how you present yourself, etc. They could have also tried to attack your beauty, your physical body, and all of that. So maybe even your food or the way you eat is changing, or adapting to another type of thing, or even your schedule, your sleep schedule, my bad. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Hi, everyone, by the way. I don't usually, I try not to, you know, to respond too much, because I get lost, okay? The Temperance card, though. But you transmuted that. Ace of Swords, I wanted to come out, but I don't take it. But I saw the Moon, and then the Temperance card, meaning that you have successfully transmuted this illusion, okay? Because that's exactly what it was. That's the Ten of Swords in reverse. What's that? The Hierophant. I didn't mean to take it. Okay, we got the Two of Swords and Queen of Cups as well. Nine of Wands. They could have wanted you guarded. Four of Cups, the Lovers. Guarded and not knowing where to extend your, I wanted to say your beauty, but it could be inner beauty. So your emotions, the way you are, your good nature, just that. There could also be a choice to make, like a crossroad type of time or type of moment. And you need to be balanced within your emotions. So that's why they try to trigger you, or will try to trigger you. It could be with family or fourth house type of wounds. So generational ones, which are the deepest, like in my opinion. But yeah, because they don't go just like to in your, like, it's not only in your body, if that makes sense, it's also on your DNA, and that goes back, baby. Okay, also I channel today a grandmother figure. You could also be Creole, or I don't know if it's Creole or Creole. Take that as a rest. I don't know about that. I'm sorry. I should have looked for the pronunciation, but French could be significant, okay? Or you could be I don't know if you're an islander, how you say that, from an island, or something about multiple different types of oh Lord, how you say that, origins or ethnicity. Man, I gotta check that. Okay, give me a minute. Our island. That's the fun. Okay. Five of Swords and Five of Cups. We already got the Five of Pentacles too. 5, 5, 5. Clarify to me this Two of Swords. Could be wanting to confuse you or to confuse your truth. And at this time, if this is what they will try to do, your superpower is what you have inside, emotions, what you feel. Sometimes we don't even realize that we are picking up on people's energies or emotions even. And we're like, but I'm not feeling that way. I was fine 2 minutes ago. Yeah, bitch. That's why. You gotta pay attention though. Okay? So you're basically, your job here is to trust yourself even though you don't see what is going on, okay? And it's on a physical level, because this is about an internal thing. It's about inner knowing, okay? Because they will try to burden you, they will try to slow it down, your sense of healing and also your healing journey. Clarify this. Queen of Cups. The Lovers wanted to come out, but the Four of Cups came out. So your job here is to not ignore something, but is to feel it. Ace of Cups. And the Lovers. Some type of Gemini here could be doing this now. I don't know if you are the Gemini or somebody is a Gemini, or we're just talking about soulmates and lovers and all that. But they could be all having this awakening, and they could be now starting to feel something for you, or something about, like, I don't know, it's giving like late feelings, or I don't know, awakening, ego stuff or something. Because I'm seeing here the King of Swords speaking out. Where is it? Look, and they could be trying to communicate something to you, or about to also. You could be also be restricted to that, like you don't want that, or you could be a little bit like you're why are you coming now, and for what? Yeah, you don't, I don't feel like you like this person, or you don't like the vibes. Maybe it's not that you don't like them, it's maybe that you saw how they moved, they were disloyal. And so maybe, yeah, oh girl, I forgot. Memory magic and disloyal. They could have recently also tried to do some type of memory magic to make you forget about what they did to you, or the extent. Or if not, like, if it's not a memory magic itself, it could be just that they could be trying to manipulate some people, narratives, or thoughts in general to masquerade the truth, in a sense. Because I got here the moon, then I saw the Hermit, which is Virgo, Pisces, which is definitely heavy on the cloaked energy. This could be somebody else. They could be trying to infiltrate. King of Wands. Who is doing what? Five of Swords. There's definitely somebody that did something though. Six of Wands. I heard greedy. Something out of greediness. Maybe they wanted your position with someone, or just your position, and so they did you dirty. So maybe they hide away from you a truth, or a message, a letter, or a message in general, or something, like some truth. They omitted something. Could be family related. Seven of Swords. Jesus, what is going on? Ten of Cups again. Here. Page of Wands. And maybe clarify this. I should take another deck for the clarifiers. Temperance at the bottom though. Where the fuck did I put them? 1 second, y'all. I can't remember. Is it here? Nope. You see something falling? Ain't good to fall. Okay, I gotta change that. Which one do I take? This one? What's in here? Oh, I think I guess we're going with the golden today. I don't use it often because it's too slippery. Queen of Swords. But I like the cards, so they're about slippery. Yeah, somebody lied and made sure to keep something for themselves, and it was just out of ego. And so now somebody could be coming to the realization that this person was playing with you and them. Like, I'm sick of them, y'all. They be funny though if you think about it. Let me see. King of Wands again. This is somebody that could be also lasting after you. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. They're lasting after you. I don't know if it's the same energy. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like two different energies. But somebody could be lasting after you. And somebody realized that somebody lied about you just because they were lasting after you. Let me tell you that. Yep. And that's about it. They utilize the loyalty, the union that they had with you, or connection. It doesn't have to be a union, but the connection, the link that he had to you, to get to know you or get info on you or even energy, okay? And to use it to make this other person believe them in some way. Make it like they were wearing your light because you couldn't see your light at that time, right? So they use that in their favor. It could be a King of Wands. Now they could be fighting, or even something about there's about like I'm sensing that something is about to go down now, like a tower moment. It's a big one though. It's a culmination point. Also, something that they may not like is the attention that you're getting. It's something that they could be feeling like you're being petty about. Hierophant reverse here. This is someone that abused their power or position. Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles reversed, Magician reversed, and the Hermit. This is someone. Wait a damn minute. Who is this Magician in reverse? The Tower. Two of Swords. The exposure. The World in reverse. They could have wanted to get away with something, but they couldn't. Yes, it's a general collective. Okay? They could have wanted to get away with something, but they could not. And also there's something that they cannot escape, which is a Tower moment, in order to complete this cycle. Or their Tower moment here is that they cannot complete this cycle. And it's because they decided to collaborate with these people. Ace of Swords and the Fool. Ace of Wands, Six of Swords again. Clarify this Hermit. Justice. Temperance. This is you collective, the one that put in the work behind the scenes. While all this time, this other group, it could be also a coven, or this could be honestly like a mother figure that is toxic, or something that like that. Okay, it doesn't have to be a mother, like a feminine, a woman, but it could be somebody that embodied some kind of protector energy, or I don't know, take it as a resident, like a Hierophant, Queen of Cups. I don't know. Usually I go with intuition when I cannot really pinpoint what type of energy is this, but this could be definitely someone that practices and utilize emotions or emotional manipulation a lot. to convince people to do something, or just also manipulates energy. Okay, utilize the elements in the wrong, with the wrong intentions, in the wrong place, I wanted to say. And mind you, this one is going down, is pointing right down. Three of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Something about you they cannot look. Empress in reverse. This could be also somebody that could have wanted to compromise your work, or it's giving like wanted to surprise you, but in a negative sense. It's giving like whenever you, I don't know, whenever people know that you have an appointment at 7:30 and your car is parked in your, I don't know, garage or something, and they come at 7:15 and they put the car like right behind yours or something, and they just leave it there in order for you to not get out or something of that sort. It's just a pitiful example. I'm sick of me. Three of Pentacles. What is that? Three of Swords. These Three of Pentacles. Look at that. I heard, who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Jessie J. I just heard that. Three of Wands as well. 33 and 333. And here the threes are not aligned because there's one that is in reverse. This is a lesson to them, for them. They are learning about not trusting, or not trusting in their intuition and their emotions about who the real support is, okay, or is coming from, which was you at that time. You were the ones to motivate them, and now they're realizing that they're missing you like crazy. Also, a song that I really channeled a lot recently was first of all, Kendrick Lamar here. Loyalty is definitely significant. Somebody could be an Aries, a Virgo as well, Taurus, Capricorn energies, could be an ex-friend group as well. But something about also, what's that? So sick of love or something. So sick of love, so that one. And what? Backstreet Boys. Also, I mentioned, I think I did, Naika, I don't know, that one. She sings in Creole as well. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned it here or in the video that I made. I'm sorry. But anyway, some type of spell work did not work, okay, if they tried recently. Jeez. Just saw the Wheel of Fortune. Are you receiving justice, collective? Because your growth is here. Also, something about you have been cloaked for a minute, or something about your ascension required also cloaking, or your energy to go inward before going outward, okay? And it could be with informations, or to come out with informations, or with a new version of yourself. Look at that. I got it both like twice. 10 of Wands. Hi, Nathan. It's been a while. How are you? 6 of Cups here in reverse. You're putting down some kind of burden, and also it could be some kind of false loyalty that you have. I don't know. You baby. Oh, okay, baby. I don't know. I didn't want to say that, my bad. Wanted to say you were subscribed, okay, unwillingly, I want to say, to some kind of loyalty, or it was your subconscious mind that was telling you to stay loyal or to be loyal to certain individuals, okay? And that may not be, you know, evident in some ways, but it, like, you were at some point in time, and you couldn't put this burden down, and now I picked it up in the reverse. So now you put that burden down because you gave up some kind of loyalty to some sick motherfucker that was just betraying you all the time, all this time. And you said, you know what, I'm not being dumb again. I'm choosing not to be dumb again. Not that you ever was, because there's nothing wrong with being loyal, but It's given like your loyalty was exactly some type of chain that was still connecting you to these people, okay? And now you realize that. But more so, it's not that even you just realized that. Like you didn't know, you knew that. But it's the release that is far more complex than it is, okay? It's not just saying, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about them. Yeah, but when it comes to the facts, when it comes to the feelings, it's a whole different thing, okay? It's been amazing. Who's baby? I don't know who's baby, but yeah. Yo, I don't know. Maybe somebody has a baby? Or had a baby on you? How are you and how's the new? Oh, she's fine. She's sleeping now. We've been getting to know each other, okay? I hadn't had a puppy in a long time, and especially like because I got mini cats, okay? So I had to rewire my brain with the puppies because I forgot about it. So, but yeah, it's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. 8 of Swords. Empress. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes! You are this. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. They're feeling regretful about the work that they did because you couldn't be put in here. The Lovers reverse. It just got them away from you. Whatever type of last-ditch effort that they tried to do, they tried to whatever work on you, it actually got you the scissors to whatever type of link there was still. Knight of Wands. I cannot make it up. 8 of Cups. I just put this off the ground. Please, yes. Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Fool. Freed you. And you could have also talked about this in a public setting, or maybe you shared something, or you trusted something. You took a leap of faith. It could be just anything, okay? You could have utilized your voice. You could utilize your physical body. You could, anyway, either way, actually. You freed yourself because you removed disbelief. 6 of Cups. 5 of Wands. You didn't subscribe again to this. It's given like, I don't know about y'all, but this happened to me. And it was, I know it's dumb. I know it's dumb, but yeah. I had some kind of, I can't remember if it was a game or if it was something on the Apple Store, okay? And I forgot about taking my card out. And so in this bitch every now and then kept on taking my money. And it was a little amount, okay, but it was still like, man, there's a leak here. Who is it? Like, and all that. So that's the vibe that I'm picking, okay? Anyway, we got the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Star. Whoever this person was trying just to block your heart chakra from expanding, and was trying to keep you in a competition that only they created by themselves, okay? But you chose to surrender, in a sense, I want to say, in order to achieve this type of Empress energy. Or you need to, or you already are, or you already have, okay? And don't mind my hair, I just blow them out. They get a little bit goofy, okay? Please be kind. I just saw the Emperor card as well. You could be about to achieve like ultra happiness or something. Thank you, Nathan. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. You don't want to lose these channels. This could have been also family. 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. They could have also wanted you in a mindset of being greedy. Maybe this family was greedy with you. Maybe they did not share any inheritance, or they were greedy when it comes to information, when it comes to also to just knowledge about life. If, for example, you were a curious kid, okay, and you would ask questions, they would just, or tell you to shut up, which I have been there, okay, or just stuff that dismiss your personality and not just the question, okay, especially in childhood. Like whenever you're a kid, you're very cute, you just there, like you just got there, and you just want to know a lot of things, okay? And of course your parents cannot know everything, but there's ways to just to say things, okay? And if they use manipulation and all of that, it doesn't go well. And they're about to learn that. I think this is also family dynamics that are about to learn something from you. Page of Swords and Ace of Swords. Two of Wands, inverse, and Seven of Pentacles. The way they envisioned something did not went that way, okay? And you made sure to be the one this time, they knew where the fuck you were going. It's giving like you now embody your power, but also, I don't know, wait, I don't know, you're just the captain at this point. Captain or captain, that could be significant as well. Man, I read the book just recently, not recently, in December I think, but I cried my ass out, y'all. It was tough. Okay, I didn't remember that, like, I did saw the movie, but I didn't remember the ending, and so it's all a bunch of things. Okay, anyway, that's significant. I appreciate that, Justice. Thank you for saying that. Okay, we're going with the Moonology now. We're gonna see if you... Oh, by the way, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. This could just be, though, a Ace of Cups energy, like a new wish fulfillment for you. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, which I talked about. No, I talked about Libra and Aries. But yeah, something about also your ascending or North Node, I want to say, because they remind me of that. Also Lilith with this Taurus, and or the like, how you call this in English? Not the cow. I don't know. Those, okay, I don't know. I can't. That one. Okay. Those are very much significant. And also Libra, well, Libra is about beauty, it's about goddess energy, partnership, leadership. 7th house, I mentioned that, okay? Those are very significant. And Taurus is about the 2nd house, which is prosperity, is literally like finances and what you have, like in terms of material world, right? And they could have also been trying to slow you down in that, or not be generous or something. I hate that they do that. Just mind your business. They could also be losing money. Let me see. The end of a tough cycle approaches. In Capricorn, we actually got there. Full moon in Capricorn, Saturnian energy, which is Saturday, okay? Saturn day, tomorrow, something. Peep the signs, okay? Ox, is it? No way. Is that how you say that? A fiery climax approaches and a time for healing. There's full moon in Aries. And balsamic moon as well. I think the balsamic moon is when you need to release or to let go or something, like surrender, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe I am, so check that out, okay? But yeah, because a fiery climax approaches reminds me of a tower moment, like a lot of emotions, right? So keep the signs as well and try to feel your way through instead of repressing or ignoring. Okay, and maybe if you have like very much predominantly, I don't know, signs like Gemini or Virgo or Aquarius or Libra energies in your birth chart, you may be somebody that uses logic to analyze emotions, and that's something that could be an obstacle sometimes, especially in Mercury retrograde, because as everything internal, and if oh my god, 1 second, if your thoughts are your worst enemy, you could be becoming a little bit nervous, or something about your emotions could be, you know, they get you there, okay? A new start is coming as well. New moon. Something is about to approach us. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Can I make it up? What else? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Or Buffalo. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, Buffalo is the black coat one, I think. But also the horns are a little bit longer. For the most part, people intuition accurate. Is that a question? But yeah. Let me see. I think I want to change that too. And then I'm going to stop because I'll be too excited and all. But I got to let the information like cool down a little bit too. So. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, it's for the most part people intuition accurate. Well, I want to say yes, but it's because we downplay ourselves, that we don't trust it, and so we go into that type of Nine of Swords energy that keeps us a little bit in doubt or stuck with our emotions, right? Where you feel like your life is about to end, but then you remember that, oh wait, maybe I just need a nap or something. Like there's something that your body and physique and mind also need to really start to flow and coexist and just move flawlessly, okay? And it's something that you learn with time. You cannot learn that if you're coming out of survival mode. So like not immediately, of course, but it takes time, and it's also learning about that while you give yourself patience, you're rewiring yourself and you're letting yourself get out of that survival mode. Because what is survival mode? The frantic energy, I gotta do this because if I don't do this, then they're gonna get me or something. It's multiple different things, but that's just an example. Okay. Hello, Scorpio. Let me see. We got the cross here, which is 36. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. I got a hair here. One sec. Oh, you see though, man, that was a little curl. It came out perfectly, and it got away. Anyway, it's just something. It's oh, wait. This is my favorite here. Conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity, somebody getting their ass whooped. Cause 6 clouds is in reverse. You know what that means? They couldn't put you in confusion about yourself, nor about your road, nor about your path, nor about who you are to the core. Period. We got, I'm gonna read you that. Confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, worry, uncertainty. This is how they get you to this. Your mind, your thoughts. All types of manipulation, really, okay? And they also use a lot of dream spell work, magic in the dream state. It cracks me up. Be right, yeah. That's the vibe. I can't. Oof. Yes. They came out both, like all of them, like a little bit like that, okay? So we got mountain, which is block, obstacle, delay, enemy, challenge, and stubbornness. They were not letting go, but it came out in reverse. Then we got mouse, stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, and flow. Disease. Oh, I said deceased. So disease could be significant, and flow. I did mention something about somebody hiding, maybe. I don't know if I did mention that on a short that I made, on a video, like another video, or here. Anyway, somebody could have some type of sexual disease or something of that sort. I don't know. But also their finances could not be as they want them to be. Also 234 or 2334. And also about your work, maybe they also wanted to steal some type of work from you or informations as the I don't know if you saw that, but I typed down on my post on YouTube. Okay, you can watch, and I think I wrote that yesterday morning or something, and it was about somebody trying to get informations on you or about you. Okay, just check it out. It could resonate, and I think it does. Okay, you were protected though, because maybe you were cloaked or you were hiding, or something that they thought that has worked on you, meaning like a delay, actually worked on your favor. And maybe that's because maybe you were in Hermit. Oh, that's what it is. Because we got the Hermit with the Justice and Temperance. So you maybe took your time, or took your time with something, or took time for yourself, and you went within. And so some kind of Hermit energy has helped you gain the right downloads. Hierophant energy, the right energy. Okay. Let it flow, let it flow. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, shoot. Public, network, group, audience, fame, outdoors in reverse though. So yeah, you went within instead of without, with certain informations that they needed in order to make you look like the problem. Health, growth, spiritual, vitality, karma from the past, yes, and tree. Danger, accident, warning, sudden harvest, surgery, okay? And it's the Scythe? I can't remember how you pronounce this, okay? Scythe, I don't know. Interesting. Yes, okay. Bouquet. Interesting. Okay, y'all. I'm getting tired now. I'm gonna get out. Okay. September as well. Yes. Double on the Hermit energy. Let me pick. Okay, I'm not gonna watch. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I got them here. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle first. And then I'm gonna pull a few confirmations. Oh, there's too many. There's too bad. These remain in the on the table. Succubus and jealous, or incubus. Take what resonates. And it was that type of copycat. Divine counterpart. Future energy. This person is interested or was interested in this divine counterpart of yours, or in becoming that. And it could be just on a spiritual level, so they take your gifts, take your abundance, and leave you high and dry. Okay? I love this reading, y'all. Okay? I really loved it. And of course, thank you for the company, thank you for the laughter and all of that. I appreciate you all so much. And okay, I'm gonna leave you with this though. I don't want to charge you with too much information, but yeah. Yeah. Also, drink a lot of water, because I've realized that I didn't even touch this, so there might be a sign as well. Okay, we healed all that. And you just said that, Scorpio, spiritual awakening, Scorpio, healed and drinking. I cannot make it up. And we're about to go. Okay, yes, thank you so very much for your. I don't know how to end the lives. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you, and I don't know. I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, whether it be a post, a short, whatever. Okay, and yes, bye y'all, and good night or good day if you still have day for yourself. Bye y'all. Love y'all. Thank you.